To Nicholas, now as far as, of course, foreign policy goes, how dramatically is that likely to change depending on the presidential verdict, and the new occupant of the White House, be it Harris or Trump? How likely is the U.S. foreign policy vis-a-vis a plethora of issues, be it, of course, the U.S.-India relationship, which, of course, we are concerned about, be it the U.S.-China relationship also, which could perhaps change, or the U.S. viewpoint on, of course, the EU and, of course, the conflicts vis-a-vis Russia, Ukraine and Israel, Hamas, and now, of course, it's spreading to Iran and Lebanon as well. How likely is foreign policy to change?
I will answer your question, but can I just anecdotally add something to what's been talked of already about Kamala Harris's Indian heritage? Because we just had a Prime Minister of Indian heritage in the form of Rishi Sunak. And my Indian friend said, but he's not really Indian. And they weren't very impressed with him. And then we had our election this year, and it seemed that British people weren't very impressed with him either. So don't read too much into heritage. It's a great development if you get somebody of what you might call non-native heritage. We've just got a new black leader of the Conservative Party. So I regard those as very positive steps.
Absolutely. That's a good point. Because Rishi Sunak, might I add, was proud of his Hindu heritage. He would, of course, celebrate Diwali, and he did go to the Akshardham temple when he was here in India for the G20. But then we didn't see the FTA agreement go through in his prime ministership. Yes. So, yes. Please go ahead.
But then you didn't see it go through in Boris Johnson's premiership either. I remember being asked about that on air. The point I'm making is just don't read too much into heritage. It may be a very positive step in any country's development to have a prime minister of non-native origin, but let's judge them according to their policies and such forth, as we have done in Britain, and I expect they will in the United States. But you're asking about the impact on foreign policy as seen from Britain and perhaps Europe. And I don't think there'll be much change Britain-wise. Whoever becomes president, we have a so-called special relationship.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.